I'll throw this out there. It's a hypothetical. We know Zion is not going to play. At least that's what we've been told by the organization. There's been some conflicting reports. Zion says he's ready to play. We'll push all that to the side. But just hypothetically, if Zion was to play, how much could he help this Pelicans team? Would it even make a difference in getting on the board in this series?
He can help them in short spurts offensively, not defensively, though. I mean, we're in the playoffs. You're playing the best team in basketball. Zion Williamson has not stepped on the floor and played. He done lost, look, you lose your perspective of the speed of the game when you're not playing. It takes a while to get it back for that light bulb moment to say, hey, the game is even faster. And then come playoff time, the game is faster, it's more physical, and it's more deliberate. So to me, he could help him, Shaun, a minute or two offensively. But where Zion mostly struggles now on the offensive end, it's the defensive end. And in this series right here, come playoff time, if you can't defend, you're not going to win in advance. That's what it's going to come down to. The best teams that advance in the playoffs, it's not because of their offense, it's because of their defense.
Defensively, you hit it right on the head. I mean, obviously, we saw Zion was blinged out, but at this point in time, I mean, it would be good to see, but realistically, probably not going to happen and probably wouldn't help them ultimately.
Well, it's just so hard to go from 0 to 60. I mean, unless you win a chain like that, maybe you can. I mean, hey,
you can't go no 0 to 60 with that chain.
You can go 0 to 100 with that chain, but that's another conversation. Continue, you thought.
Yeah, I mean, you know, look, after not playing all year, didn't go through a training camp, you know, got hurt last summer, had surgery, all that stuff. And just to go out there against, as Sam said, you know, the Phoenix Suns, it's not like you're going out there against in a play-in game. It's the Phoenix Suns, you know. Right. You have to defend, you have to be in shape, ready to play and score, and all of a sudden, and I mean, is there a bit of a risk there? I mean, I guess so. It just depends on what the philosophy is with the franchise, where he really is. How does he feel? How does coach feel putting him in there after he hasn't really played with these guys for the entire season? It just feels kind of tricky at this point, this late in the season. What is there really to gain? And that's really what you have to measure. The gain, if there's anything to gain by him coming in, going from 0 to 60, or a potential setback.